Hi everyone, welcome back to NetZeroTv. Today we're going to be doing an Iggy Azalea makeup inspired look. So we're going to get started by priming her eye. I generally do an eyeshadow primer, but this time around I'm just going to grab a concealer. And it's from the Prolong line, and I just want to brighten it up and make it nice and smooth and even. So I'm grabbing a foundation brush with my concealer, starting right below the eyebrow and working my way down. And even underneath the eye area. We're going to do the same thing on the other eye. Bringing it down as well. Just going to grab my sponge and just press everything through. Once that's done, I'm going to grab a big fluffy brush. And then from the Naked 2 palette, I'm going to be using Foxy, which is a matte, just beigey bone color. And I'm going to be sweeping that on the lid and working my way up. So once that's done, you want to grab something a little bit deeper than your skin tone, but still in that same family. So I'm gonna grab soft brown with a fluffy brush, and I'm applying that in her crease to define her crease. Doing that on the other side as well. I'm going to follow that by doing a cream colored base because I just want a little more pop of color on the lid. And this one is from the Maybelline Color Tattoo, and it is in Barely Branded. So I'm grabbing a synthetic brush, grabbing that product, and then I'm just carving out her lid. So now we follow that by doing a liner. So everybody likes to work differently with different type of brushes. My favorite brushes to do liner with, for the most part, is an angled brush, but I do like to switch it up and use brushes that are a little more fine tip. So my favorite brush is this one. Apparently I love it so much I don't know what number it is, but I think it's a 216. It's an angled brush from MAC Cosmetics, and it's just really skinny, really fine, very little, so it helps me move a lot more. It's not as stiff as the 266. And then this one's a little bit thicker of a pencil or brush, yeah, and it's from Bdellium Tools. So I'm gonna grab a gel eyeliner. I'm gonna be using Makeup Forever Aqua Black. And I'm going to begin by grabbing my brush and really getting that product in there. Applying it on both sides of my brush. And the point of my brush is the way where I want the opposite way I'm dragging my brush. So the brush is pointing this way, but I'm going to be dragging it towards the center. So if you can kind of see, it's already kind of creating that angle. And I just kind of work my way down. So once I have that, I try to get as close as I can to the lash line and sharpen out the edge. Once I've done the outer corner, I get my brush and I flip it the opposite way. And I start working in. You can kind of see a little bit. You have that wing effect in there. So I'm going to do the other side by grabbing a lot of product once more. And then angling it down as well, so the opposite way, and then just pulling down. Filling it in. And then flipping my brush and working my way in. So you get to see the wing effect with dampening. And you get to see that nice sharp edge, which Iggy likes to wear a lot. And then once I've defined that line, I'm just gonna follow the hair growth and create little hairs. So fill in wherever I feel like it might be a little bit sparse. I'm just following that same angle where the hair is, the direction of the angle that the hair is growing in. That's just gonna go in our eyebrow. So I'm going to be grabbing Aqua Eyes from Makeup Forever, and it is in number 14L. And I'm just going to be lining her waterline, so go all the way up. By lining her waterline, it's really going to open up her eyes and just make the whites of her eyes appear bigger and whiter and prettier. I'm just grabbing a powder that's white as well. I'm just kind of setting it in there, making sure it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, and I'm just gonna add some mascara at this point. Add the lashes. And while that's drying, I want to add just a little bit more color, so I'm going to go in with bronze. It's a MAC Cosmetics shadow as well, and I'm just going to put some on that outer corner. Just to add more color. We're going to go back, make sure everything's nice and bright. I'm going to be using a powder contour. This is Strata by MAC as well. Because the picture that I found has this fabulous pink lip, I want to get that same fabulous pink lip. So I'm actually going to be using Magenta Madness, which is a pigment. I'm going to be grabbing something to kind of dampen the product. Once we're done applying that color, I'm just going to define it by using a lip liner. I'm going to be using the color Magenta by MAC. I'm going back with the brush and just kind of blending them together. Let's just accentuate those cheeks once more. I'm going to finish it off by adding a highlighter, and we're going to be using Soft and Gentle by MAC Cosmetics. So it's soft and gentle on the cheek. It finishes up our makeup look inspired by Iggy Azalea. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys can give it a try at home. Let me know how it goes, and we will see you back next time here on NetZeroTv.